Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to be diving into 10 extremely useful tips and tricks for your PlayStation VR2 headset. Let's get started.
For the first tip, not many people know about this feature, but if you press your PlayStation button, you go to Control Center and select Voice Command, you can extremely fast turn on any game or app. But that's not all. You can also control media playback, open specific settings, and more.
Has this ever shown up on your PSVR2? If you're like me, this happens quite often. In fact, if you want to improve your tracking, there are a couple of things you can do to make it better. One of those things is you can add wall paintings and items in your room. The more there is in your room, the easier it is going to be for your PSVR2 headset to track exactly where you're at. Another thing you can do is go to your PS5 settings and navigate to Accessories. Then you can select PlayStation VR2 and then you scroll down until you see a slider named Tracking Support. What this will do is it will add a border to your TV and it will help your headset track where you are as precisely as possible. However, you must note that this makes your TV screen much smaller, and if you're trying to show your gameplay to people in the room, this might not be ideal.
For the third tip, your Sense controllers have a strap that is quite tedious to put on. However, Sony has thought of this while designing PSVR2, and there is a correct way to wear them. What you need to do is first of all slide your hand into the strap, then, if you turn your wrist, it will set up perfectly and super fast.
The PSVR2 has amazing features such as HDR, a 4K total resolution screen, 120Hz display, and if you're somebody that likes to, on the side of playing VR games, play some flat screen games, you really need to try this. First, make sure you have 120Hz output enabled on your PS5 settings. Also, don't forget to make sure HDR is enabled as well for the best possible quality. You can now play any flat screen game on a huge, bright and responsive display. Also, if you find these tips useful, don't forget to subscribe.
For the fifth tip, not many people know this, but you can actually change the function of your pass-through button on your headset. This is especially useful if you need to mute fast in-game and don't want to go in settings to do it, since the pass-through can be accessed easily through the quick settings menu.
If you've ever struggled with the battery on your Sense controllers, there's a trick you can use to your advantage for the battery to last longer. To do this, go into your PS5 settings, navigate to Accessories, and then select Controllers. There you should be able to reduce trigger effect intensity as well as vibrations intensity.
Most of you gamers watching this video are probably playing in a room with the things you really don't want to break. But not many people know you can increase or decrease the sensitivity of your boundaries. To change this parameter, go to Accessories in your settings, and under PlayStation VR2 there will be a setting named Boundary Display Sensitivity. Simply set this to either high, medium or low.
While this headset is an amazing one issue we sometimes encounter is the Mura effect. If you're willing to reduce it, what you can do is go to your quick settings and make sure your screen brightness is set to something around 70%. This should really help with the Mura effect and help you see clearer.
One thing that is known by very few people is that your PSVR2 can actually be used as a computer screen. Simply plug it into your computer's GPU through the USB-C port and there you go. You're able to use your PSVR2 as a normal monitor. However, if you want to use it for SteamVR, stay tuned as this August there will be a PCVR adapter for this headset.
Lastly, if you encounter any discomfort while wearing the headset, see unclearly or even see a low quality image, make sure that you watch the official tutorial made by PlayStation on how to properly wear your PlayStation VR2. Make sure your lenses are clean and make sure your eye distance and eye tracking is set up right. If after all of this you're still encountering one of those issues, make sure to reach out in the comments or directly through PlayStation support on their website. Thank you all so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!